Hey guys, VideoJames, and we're back with Geometry Dash Meltdown. We left off on the last level, and I feel like I need to do this. I have to finish this. Geometry Dash is the game that makes you sit there and think, I have to do this. I have to win. Win is required. Win must be accomplished. So anyway, we're in Airborne Robots. We've gotten 64% of the way, and I believe that was by complete accident. No, don't you frickin' dare with the lag. If you freaking lag out on me, I swear to God, I will corrupt your hard drive. It's hard to install a computer. Okay. God, Geometry Dash is so tense. I had forgotten the tenseness of Geometry. It is quite the stressful game. Oh God, the lag again. Stop it! No one invited Mr. Lag. God, Mr. Lag is like Mr. Willy Wonka. No one invited him and he just shows up. I don't know what I'm saying. Shut up! My playthrough. My jokes, my choice. We got 22%. Okay, I tapped. Good freaking God, the lag! Stop that! I need the success that is not lagging. Try and error. Well, if you would quit freaking lagging. That one was my bad. There was no lag there, you can check that. That was not the game's bad. Ba-na, ba-na, ba-na. God, this music is awesome! Geometry Dash always has that upbeat music just to try and get rid of the tension it causes, and it doesn't work. Geometry Dash is still stressful as all heck. I mean, as if not evidenced by the giant skulls and monsters in the pits in the background. That was lag. Blaming the lag. That was most definitely the lag. Not... Okay, you all saw that lag. I can't even... And I'm sorry I'm not looking at the camera either, but I think I said this before. Geometry Dash is one of those things where you kind of just have to focus on the game and almost nothing else. And right now, that is exactly what is happening. Right now, I am just so frustrated that I'm trying not to lose control. I mean, I'm not sure I wouldn't like it if I don't lose control, but... I are not a song, and I are not a person who uses that song, so I cannot be certain. However, losing control does not seem so bad. In fact, some people have claimed to like losing control. Unless they're playing Geometry Dash! In which case it sucks! God. Mr. Square. Who told you could do that crap? Like, on whose authority were you authorized to fail so badly that you made little children cry? No, not me, I'm not crying. I think I did before one time when I played Geometry Dash, because it was like... Because I am actually a major completionist when it comes to games, that I don't like losing. I don't know if that's really completionist, but... I don't like losing. Especially excessively, for no apparent reason. Like, I remember back when I used to play Halo, and I played Halo Reach on my Xbox, I was having extreme hysterical fits trying to finish that game. Like, the last level of that game wasn't that hard, but it was the level escaping from the giants with the frickin' energy swords that made me mad. Because, I mean, I think it was in the radio tower was where, it was before you got the one tank, I think it's the Scorpion. In the level where you got the Scorpion, there's that one guy in the base that has that energy sword, and it's almost impossible to get past him. That you literally almost have no chance of getting past him unless you were like Halo skill number 1. And I absolutely raged every time I played Halo. What? 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 But yeah, anyway, when I used to play Halo on my Xbox, I absolutely did not go without raging any point in time. And I remember when I played Transformers on the DS, that I raged extremely hard too, because you couldn't beat Starscream. There was no way to destroy him once he had the Allspark. That you literally couldn't shoot him, he couldn't shoot you, and you couldn't win. That there was nothing that you could have done. And then at some point you just ended up dying. And I remember that game I took out of my DS and threw against a wall. So, it shows how mad I can get at games. Like, I don't think I've done anything that severe since, but it drove me to that point. I was mad beyond all contempt. And I will admit that I do kind of lose my temper sometimes. I am kind of easy to anger, but not without good reason. That if I know there's no good reason for me to be losing my temper, I won't lose it, and I'll try and keep it under control as much as I can, but you'll still be able to tell that I'm angry. Because, I mean, you can always tell when someone's angry. I mean, if you're sitting next to your friend, and he's sitting there and he's just, like, trying to breathe out of his nose and not say anything, then it's like, okay, this guy's mad, I better just let him cool off for a while. Or if you're talking to someone and you can hear them kind of like, you can hear sort of harshness to their tone, then you can tell someone's angry. And it is usually sometimes hard to tell that some people are angry because they have the same kind of tone all the time. I know that's usually my problem, is because I have, like, my face is usually always in a frowning position, because that's the way it naturally sets. So I don't really have much control over expressing happiness. Like, I'm not expressing happiness right now during this game, but I forgot what I was going to say. Oh, but it's hard for some people to show their emotions because their body kind of prevents it, or their voice kind of inhibits them from actually expressing their emotions. That they'll always seem to have, like, the same tone of voice and the same kind of initial look to where you can't tell that they're angry, but it'll be like, you okay? You're not saying much, or you're just acting weird. And like I said, it can be hard to tell, but some people do lose control of their anger very fast. I know plenty of people that have lost their anger temper that fast. And that I was referring to was the amount of time that I failed in this, which is probably about, 11 minutes by now? 11, 12 minutes? I mean, I had to have been here for at least 5 minutes. I mean, that's gotta be the minimum time limit. Oh, that was complete accident. Just like my attempt to win at this game. Everything is complete accident. Although Oogly would probably say there are no accidents, but there are plenty of accidents. Just ask like half the children in America. Yes, I made that joke, and yes, I'm probably a terrible person for it, but I don't really care right now. I mean, I probably should care, but I don't know. I might get flagged for that, probably. I probably am going to receive major flack for that. Monsters are not what I want. Okay, now we're in the saw area again. And this is the one that annoys me the most. Is because we got that one area where it's like you gotta jump with the saw. Like that. I don't care about Criminal Case. I have actually been looking for games on the App Store that are more my style. And I've actually been finding a lot. I think Amazon's trying to up their grade when it comes to games. So, there might be a lot more showing up on the channel, or there might just be a lot more games that I'm playing on my own, because, like I said in my, Soda Dungeon video, I've been playing a lot of Summoner's War lately, and I just found that game, like, I think it was it was yesterday. I just found that game yesterday, and I've been playing a lot of it. That it kind of got addictive at some point. But anyway, there are probably going to be a few more games on the channel. There are going to be some finishing ups of other games. I am trying to beat Plague Inc. on every virus and all that on Brutal, because I heard somewhere that they updated it for the tablet version, the one I have, to where all the scenarios are unlocked, but you have to beat Brutal to get them. And hopefully that's the case, because if not, I'm going to end up deleting Plague Inc. I mean, I can restore my progress, but I do want to actually try and get more out of Plague Inc. because it feels like there's a lot more untapped potential in it that we haven't reached yet. Got ya. Almost got ya. But yeah, it feels like there's a lot of potential in Plague Inc. that we haven't reached yet, that there's still a lot of scenarios we have left to try, or we could just go back and try and beat other parts of it with a twist. And I really wish they would come out with, like, the multiplayer version for the mobile, because there is a multiplayer version, I think, on desktop. Well, not, I think that it's on desktop. I know it's on desktop. But it's like, I think there's a multiplayer version on desktop that's like, if you have a account that you can sign into Plague Inc. with, and you have a friend who has Plague Inc. as well, and they have an account they sign into, that there's like a sort of server thing where you can try to play against other people and try and wipe out their disease first. But I don't think that's available on mobile, or at least I haven't been able to find it yet, because the mobile the mobile menu only has 3 options: play, how to play, and progress, and those don't really lead you to anything, and the play only really ever takes you to the scenarios or the actual diseases, and that doesn't really help out. I think I did see a few days ago, actually, that there is a custom scenarios thing now, so I'll check that when I go back into Plague Inc. later, because I've been trying to beat the Black Death, and it's proving more difficult than I realized, that I'm not been able to beat it in the past 5 days, even though I've beat it a lot of times before. Okay, jump the monster. I do not want to be eaten by Jaws today. And this might be the last attempt, too, because this is kind of dragging on. Also, my voice is starting to hurt because I've been recording for a while. And after I record for a while, my voice kind of starts to go a little bit. Oh, did I do it? Did I do it? Please tell me I did it. Oh, yes. I'm done. I am done with this. Anyway, that was Geometry Dash. I failed again. We're gonna get back with this. We're gonna try and finish again. We have to. We have to beat this. There's gotta be a way. But anyway, I'm leaving this episode here. If you guys liked it, you can slap the like button, and I will see you guys later.